He let himself get cut in half. He took Luffy's pain into his own body and called it nothing. People act like that's beautiful. It's not loyalty. It's surrender. The man who wants to be the greatest swordsman alive just hands his will over to a kid with no technique. That's not devotion. That's giving up on himself. That one stings. And it's not some old debate I dug up for this video. That exact line is sitting on Japanese X right now with thousands of likes stacking under it. Wait, the guy whose entire dream is being the strongest swordsman in the world just obeys. No questions asked? That's the relationship people are obsessed with? So this isn't really about obedience. It's about what kind of man chooses to kneel. He made a promise to a dead girl. Becoming the greatest swordsman was never just for him. Exactly. So why does that promise to himself bend the second Luffy gives an order? There's a phrase that keeps surfacing in Japanese threads for this, and once you hear it, the obedience stops looking like obedience. It's not framed as following orders, it's framed almost like a knight who chose his own king. Not commanded to kneel, but the one who decided which crown actually deserved it. Before that turns into a tidy explanation, that's exactly why some fans reject that reading. A knight still serves out of duty. Zoro's pride is louder than anyone's duty. He'd rather die than be told what to do. Then explain the Thriller Bark arc, the one where he nearly dies absorbing every wound meant for Luffy, and begs him not to look. Because that's not submission. That's the opposite. He's the only one strong enough to decide where his own pride ends. That's the part nobody wants to sit with. His obedience isn't weakness. It might be the most controlling thing he does, choosing exactly when to disappear so Luffy never has to. So his pride and his loyalty aren't in conflict. The loyalty is the pride. Then why does he still flinch every time someone calls him Luffy's swordsman instead of the man who'll beat Mihawk? He hasn't resolved anything. He's just stopped saying it out loud. A minority voice in Japanese threads pushes further. And it's a take getting quote-shared and ratioed in equal measure, that Zoro never actually submitted to Luffy at all, that he's quietly waiting, that the obedience is temporary, a debt he's repaying until the day their goals stop lining up. If that's true, every loyal moment we've loved is just Zoro keeping score. Or it's proof loyalty and ambition were never supposed to cancel each other out. Maybe that's the only kind of devotion his pride could survive. Both readings explain the same scenes. Neither explains why he still hasn't drawn his sword against Luffy, not even once, not even close. So which is it? Is Zoro's obedience the one place his pride finally rests, or the one debt he hasn't figured out how to stop paying? Because the answer changes what every nothing happened actually meant.